So imagine you ask your spectators to riffle shuffle your cards and you show them they're completely weaved together. Whilst they've done that, you then say, that was a great riffle shuffle. However, I do get the spectators that'll shuffle my cards like this. It's kind of a sloppy style shuffle, going backwards and forwards. Basically what they're trying to do is throw me off, catch me out, make sure that the trick goes completely wrong. And you'll see the situation we have here. We've got some back to back, front to back. You can see we've just got a complete and utter mess. But remember, you're a magician, so you should easily be able to bring these back to their original state. Not only that, you then explain to your spectator that it gives you an ability to cut with 100% precision, and you bring all the aces to the top. We can also create little minor miracles because now we have all of the spades, we have all of the clubs, the hearts, and it wouldn't be much of a trick if we didn't have all our diamonds back in order. I think we should learn how that's done. Okay, so this is the explanation to this incredible triumph. Now, this is inspired by Henry Evans. He's got a trick called a perfect triumph. The ending where you cut to the aces, that's my little touch that I've added to it. Forgive my voice as well, you're going to hear it go in and out. I've been sick all week, so please forgive me because I'm here doing this for you. So the setup is this. You want all the suits from ace through to king, just as I've got them there. Once you've got that, you have 3 breather crimps, and if you don't know what that is, basically you want to take the heart, diamond and club and you want to create a breather crimp. What that is you're creating an air pocket, and this allows you to do the ace cutting routine. That's if you want to do the ace cutting routine. You don't have to. That's kind of the expert routine, and I'll show you the beginner routine very shortly. So to make a breather crimp, what you want to do, grab your 3 fingers, your thumb, index and your middle finger on both hands, and you're literally pinching the card from the middle to the corners. Right, just like that. Literally, that's all you're doing. Creates a little air pocket, and you'll see what it does when we get to that part. Basically allows you to cut exactly to that card. So once you've done that, you want to put the 2 red suits together, put the club on top, and you want to put the spade on the bottom of the pack, just like that. Now the reason you don't want to breather crimp in the spade is because if you cut to it, you're going to miss it, okay? So you want to have the spade on the bottom at all times. So you're now ready to go through the routine. So because of the breather crimps, it allows you to pick up exactly half of the pack, and there should be a heart right there, okay? So you explain to the spectator this. You say, what I want you to do is I want you to riffle shuffle these piles together. So you're presenting the piles to them, okay? And if you're not confident in cutting to the middle of the pack, because of that breather crimp, it's allowed you to do that. So if you're not confident, you just spread through to the hearts and place them on the table. Now, most spectators won't be able to do a really good riffle shuffle, which kind of works in your favor. So you're here, there, and you say, look, I want you to riffle shuffle these cards together, and you present the cards like that. The reason you do that is because you don't want the spectator to riffle the cards, because you want it to be exactly in half. So once they've done that, actually we'll do it the easy way. Oh, that goes down there. So we'll start again, that on the bottom there. So you say, what I want you to do is I want you to riffle shuffle the cards. And because they're on the table already, they're just going to go and riffle them together. Excuse me. Now they genuinely are riffled together, and you can show that the cards are riffled together. Now the reason I said the spectators probably not going to do a really good riffle shuffle, and it works to your advantage. It really does, and I'll show you why. So you actually push them all together, and now you are left with this, okay? So you're left with the cards all mixed up, but they're going red, black, red, black. And with one riffle shuffle, you're actually keeping the exact order of all the cards. So that doesn't actually mix them up. Okay, so you can see we've still got the clubs, ace all the way through to king. Same with the ace, the spades. You get the idea, right? So now if you know the concept of the sloppy shuffle, sorry, I had to cough. Of the sloppy shuffle, all you're doing now is you're pushing the cards across, and talking is really important at this point. And once you so you've got the black cards here, right? These cards are always going to be face up towards you. You're then going to turn face down like that, and you're going to spread the red cards underneath. But you always do this motion like that. Alright, so if you know the sloppy shuffle, you know all you're doing, you're actually not mixing the cards, you're just doing this. Okay? So again, we see the reds, we turn, the blacks stay there. We always turn on the reds, and the blacks will always be facing towards you. So now, all you've done is you've got all the blacks face up, and you've got all the reds face down, and they're all in perfect order. Okay? So, you're at this point here. What you do now is you show, you want to cut 3/4 of the pack to show you've got back-to-back cards, you've got front to back, and you could do this as many times as you like, just showing that they're all mixed up. And now, the last time, you want to cut at that breather crimp right in the middle, and the way you do it, you lightly pick them up. So you just lightly pick the cards up, you want to put the spades down, followed by the hearts, and you're ready to go. So now that we've done the sloppy shuffle, the next part is quite simple. You can just do a magical gesture, you can wave, and just show the cards have straightened themselves out. Now, the exposed view, basically you've put them back in the same order that you had them in the beginning. Now, because there's those breather crimps, you can now easily cut. So, I don't know if you can see this. Right here, look. You can see the different packets. So there's the spades, clubs, hearts and diamonds. Alright? So you just want to practice cutting at those points. So if you just lightly pick up cards, I should have all of the spades. Okay? So you then say, I can cut them with precision. You just cut the spades. You don't say this obviously. The clubs and the hearts. I think that's what it was. Anyway, you should have cut the aces to the top, and the grand finale is you can flip that over and show you got all the spades, clubs, hearts, and of course all of your diamonds. Now I consider that the expert routine. If you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine, because this next step is quite easy. Instead of cutting to all the suits like that, which is quite impressive, but if you can't do that and you're not confident, you can simply do this. I can snap my fingers like this, and I've just sorted the suits. You just grab the whole pack, and then you show you've got all of the diamonds. You spread again. You've got all of the hearts. You've got all of the clubs. and you got all of the spades. And you can do it that way as well, and it's equally as impressive. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hopefully my voice is better next time, and I'll see you then.